Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Another day, another scholarship. Yes guys, I am back. I took a break for about a month to resolve a number of pressing university issues. And yeah, I'm still quite busy, but my schedule is a little bit lighter now. And I've resumed posting scholarship opportunities around the world. So today we'll be talking about the DAAD, Helmut Schmidt, Public Policy and Good Governance Scholarship. A number of you might be aware of this scholarship already. The DAAD scholarship sponsored by the German government, one of the biggest scholarships in Europe. And there are different kinds of DAAD scholarships as well. So DAAD is the broad umbrella for different kinds of scholarships sponsored by the German government. So this particular one today is about good governance, public policy, democratization, public management. So if these are your areas of interest, your area of focus, then you're in the right place. So again, this scholarship is dedicated to courses about good governance, public policy, peace building, state building, and things like that. And I actually got the scholarship about 3 years ago. That was 2018, 2019. And I still have some of my documents here actually. My application documents is still here. Yeah, this is my application document, and the form hasn't changed at all. This is the same form you're going to be filling if you're applying for the scholarship. And I have my award letters here as well. Beautiful memories, I must say. Of course, this video is not about me, but about you, about getting you this scholarship. Also, 4 people in this YouTube channel, 4 people in this YouTube channel got the scholarship in the most recent intake. So we have 4 Helmut Schmidt scholars also in this YouTube channel. With me now, five Helmut Schmidt DAAD scholar on this channel. So let us multiply this number by 2 or by 3. Let's get more people to the DAAD Helmut Schmidt family. So this is the official DAAD website, and this is the page for the Helmut Schmidt scholarship. I'll talk you through the application process very quickly, and of course I'll be sharing the link of this website below. So when you get here, there are lots of info here about the scholarship, about the focus, and I think you should read that info, but I'll go straight to the key issues I think I would like to draw your attention to. So I've opened some of these links already. These are links to the documents you might want to read, like eligible countries and call for announcement, and this application form as well is quite important. It is exactly like this one I filled 4 years ago. Exactly, there's no difference. This is the form you're going to be filling, and this is the form I filled. So you can always take guidance from mine. Of course, current application or current announcement is the general document. This is the document that contains a summary of the key information, and this is the document we'll be looking at today. So as I said, this scholarship is dedicated to those interested in governance, public policy, conflict resolution, international development, and things like that. And there are a number of participating universities as well. We'll be checking them out shortly. For eligible countries, there are lots of countries on the list, whether you are coming from Africa or Asia or the Middle East or North America. Is that North America? Then no, North Africa, I mean. North America. Middle East and North Africa. You have Latin America. You have Asia. Sub-Saharan Africa. You have Western, Central, Southern Europe as well. So take advantage. Lots of countries here, and I'm sure if you look closely, you find your country as well. Let's go back to the main document. So it's a fully funded scholarship, covers your monthly stipend, and the present rate is 861 euros. That's more than enough to cover your student expenses. Trust me, I've been there, received them similar amounts. I think in our time it was 850 euros per month, and that was more than enough to cover expenses. And of course, as you know, most universities in Germany are tuition free. So when you get there, you're not paying any tuition. You might pay things they call semester fee to get like the bus ticket or library access, but those are very small fees that you can always cover from your monthly allowance. That won't strain you a lot financially. So, since this course is in Germany, a number of people might think that the courses, since the scholarship is in Germany, I meant to say, a number of people might think that the courses are in German, but this is not necessarily the case. A number of courses, the majority of the courses for this, or universities and courses for this scholarship are English taught courses. English taught courses, even though they're located in Germany. However, you're required to do a brief language course, a brief German language course as well, which they'll be paying for, by the way, just to get you integrated into the German society and make friends, read simple instructions, and it's a form of integration. It's a very chilled, laid back course, and you shouldn't be stressed about it at all. However, if you're applying for a course taught in German, there are about two courses taught in German, and in about two or three universities there, then you might have to show German proficiency while applying for the scholarship. But if your courses are taught in English, you don't need to show any German proficiency. So that's it, guys. It covers tuition, covers also health insurance, covers all your health insurance in Germany, covers also your travel cost, and covers family expenses in a number of cases as well if you talk to them about it. So for the selection process, you need a bachelor's degree in a related field. A number of schools might need you to produce an English test certificate or a letter from your institution claiming that you're proficient in English language. There should also be evidence of probably work experience, either volunteer experience or professional work experience in the relevant field as well. And probably you've worked in an NGO or for a private firm, but connected to governance, connected to public engagement, and things like that. So a number of the courses here, some of them are 1 year courses, others are 2 years courses. So it depends on what you want. Look at the universities. I'll be looking at those universities soon, but look at them and see which one best fits into your own plan. I did a 1 year course at the University of Duisburg, Essen, and it was perfect. And if a number of friends of mine did 2 years courses in the probably University of Pasua or other places, and it was also brilliant. So that's fine. You can always check which best align with your interest. What are the documents? The documents you need to submit: your DAAD application form. I think we've looked at the form briefly, and the information here is quite clear. There is no trap, and there is no difficult information. The instruction is written both in English and in German, so you can always understand it, and try to fill it electronically. Do not print out the form and write on it, but try to fill in the form electronically, type in it, and it's better in case you have a long sentence, they're able to read it. But if it's a long sentence, you might not be able to fit in a long sentence into these boxes. So let's go back to the main document. So you need an application form, as I just showed you. Fill the application form and signed. Try to attach your signature to the form. That is where most people find it difficult, because it's filled out electronically. They find it difficult to attach a signature. But you could always try to attempt your signature here or something, or import your signature as well and cut and paste here as well. And I think Adobe would allow you do that. Or you can always go on Google and see how you can attach your signature on a PDF document. So then you have to send a single, this is very important information, a single motivation letter to all the universities you're interested in. I think you're expected to apply to a maximum of 2 universities, but send them the same application letter, the same motivation letter, and rank the universities according to your order of preference. For instance, you say, I want Duisburg first, I want Freie University of Berlin as my second choice. So in the letter I sent to Freie University and the letter I sent to Duisburg, there is no difference. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's an important point you shouldn't ignore. So send the same university, the same application packages to both universities. Do not do not distort anything. So of course your CV as well, and there's also a sample here on how to write the CV. So you click on the link, you see a way of writing the CV. I've also done on this channel a video on how to write an academic CV. You can also check that out. And let's go back to motivation letters. I've also shared my motivation letter for this scholarship. The motivation letter I used to apply for this DAAD scholarship is also here on this YouTube channel, so you can go and check that out as well. It might help you put your points together. So then you need, of course, your academic records, your certificates and things like that, and yeah, to show that you've graduated. So the deadline, of course, is the 31st of July. So the application windows opens 1st of June till 31st of July. It's also important to note that you're not meant to submit any documents to that. All the application processes take place with the university. Go to the university you're interested in, go to their website, go to the course page, and go to the particular tab for that application and see how to apply. You do not send any document to that. The university takes care of the application process. So that is important to note. So these are some of the universities, eligible universities, and pay attention to the duration and the teaching language. So Hochschule Bonn is the course here is about analysis and design of social protection systems. And the language of study is English. The duration is 4 semesters. 4 semesters is about 2 years because you have 2 semesters in 1 year. And this university actually has a peculiar structure for how the courses are, how the semesters are arranged. So take a look at it if you're interested in that course. Of course, the website is here. The contact details are also there. Number 2 is my university I attended. Is also the course also taught in English, Masters in Development and Governance. Exactly the name of my course. It's a 2-semester course, so 1 year. To the other universities here as well, check closely and see there's something here on peace and conflict. And so look at this one, Hochschule Osnabrück. So management in non-profit organization, or taught in German. So here you might be required to have some German proficiency already before you even apply. So check the school, check the applications requirements before you go ahead and apply. So these are other universities. So PASWA has 2 courses here. They have development studies taught in English. They have masters in governance and public policy, also taught in English. And both courses are 2 years, 4 semesters. Now we have Postdam, masters in public management, and 2 semesters. That's 1 year. And that's it, guys. I would quickly take you to the form and show you my form and show you ways of filling the form as well. So this is my form and this is the form for this year. Let me make it bigger so in case we'll go through the form quickly. So here, of course, your name and your nationality, And here they want you to feel what kind of scholarship are you applying for, because there are different kinds of scholarship. So you can highlight this one, tick this one, and say this is the scholarship I'm interested in, and that is study scholarship for postgraduate course with relevance to developing countries. Or you can go here alternatively, tick this box, and here write the Helmut Schmidt um, the Helmut Schmidt scholarship. I think that is what I did actually. But I know friends who did not. This is what I did. There are no friends who chose the other option for courses with relevance to developing countries. So it depends on you. Yeah, there's no harm in any option you choose. So of course, these are regular details about your bio data, your age. You don't need to add a photo. It's not compulsory, by the way. Not compulsory to add a photo, but if you can do it, that's fine. I was able to find a way to do it, but I knew a number of friends who didn't attach their photos. But I was able to do mine, but you could always leave that out. So the second question is about your home address as well. Third is about the secondary schools you attended and when you graduated and things like that. The fourth is about your university, the universities you attended. When did you start? When did you finish? The second column is about for those who are still applying. For those who are still probably still writing exams and they've not graduated yet, they could fill this second column. So I left the column empty for mine because I finished my course already. If your course is still ongoing, then go ahead and fill the year, your year of completion, of course. So exactly when you come here, you write the names of the universities you're interested in. You're allowed to choose a maximum of 2 and according to your order of preference. So which is your number 1, your favorite, and 2, which is your second favorite. This question is asking, has contacts been made already? You don't need to make contacts. You can always be a no if you've not contacted the school at all. And here saying, why did you choose this institution? Of course, you should have a reason. Probably because you like the structure of the courses. Probably because they best align with your research interest or your professional interest and focus. And yeah. So this talks about chosen field. That's number 8, chosen field of study. So here you can write public policy or public management. Just write the title of the course you intend to do. I think here they're asking things about whether you've studied. Do you intend to get a degree? Of course, you intend to get a degree. I believe that's what I filled there. Let me quickly check. And I said yes, and I wrote the name of the degree I intend to get from that university. So here, number 10, they speak about your project. Well, for now, you're not expected to like write a project or have a project in mind, but you could write something general about your general area of interest, your general area of focus. That could be you're interested in peace building, reconciliation, and things like that, or you're interested in government spending, budgeting, and public policy issues. Just write your particular interest, or whether it's corruption, or it's about elections or international development. Just write it down in a correct sentence. Then we go to the next one, academic reference. I think you expected to present 2 references, if I'm correct. Let me try to look for the required documents. I think usually you're meant to write about 2 reference letters. Although I can't fish it out here in the instructions, but usually it's about 2 reference letters. Yes, this is it. A recently written reference letter, preferably from your current employer or from a university lecturer. So usually, and they said just a recently, that's probably one. But if you have two, that's good. I think in my time I submitted two, I believe. I submitted two, I believe. So just write the names of the lecturers here and their titles and things like that. And usually the referees, I think they send the documents, they sent my documents separately. So they sent it separately from this application, from my own application form. But if you have your letters of recommendation here already, you could always attach them to your form. But if you don't, you might need to tell your referees to send it to the schools directly. Just read the instructions carefully for the particular university and see which mode of application they accept, whether they accept the direct application or they want you to attach it to your application documents. By the way, this application form should be attached to other documents like your transcripts, your CV, and your certificates and things like that. So 13 talks about the language you speak and things like that, and whether you received scholarships in the past. And this information here are quite straightforward. You shouldn't have problems filling them. 14 is about work experience, and whether you worked abroad or not. Yeah, 14 is about work experience, particularly abroad. While here is normal work, 15 is normal work experience and the position you occupied. So there are also information, other things about work experience here, about your profession, your area of interest, what you want to, where you see yourself in future, and things like that. And yeah, that's it, guys. It's fairly easy to fill form if you calm down and check the instructions. So in case you have questions, kindly include them in the comment section below. As I said, most of these documents on this list, I've done videos on them already. How to write a CV, how to write a motivation letter. Now I've talked about how to fill the form. So I got you covered. Look at this video, this YouTube channel. It's like the initial videos I made in this YouTube channel, and use them to guide your application. So I wish you good luck, guys. And until next time, stay inspired and bye bye for now.